Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Crusader Kings II in our Lord of the Scots series. So, I misspoke in the previous episode. I have reviewed your comments, which I should have done before the previous episode to get more stuff done. But thankfully, again, we were able to fabricate that claim on the Duchy of Mumu. So we have a lot to do this episode because we can turn all of this blue, and that's a huge blow. That's a good blow. That's a positive step in terms of completely taking over this territory and moving towards having control over the British Isles, which is the goal of the series. But I did actually look at the comments from some of my more prominent advisors, so to speak. Thank you guys again for chipping in. There have been actually some discussions among some of these prominent council members, shall we say. And it's really helped me figure out how to get this done. So what we're going to do, we want to go ahead and make the Scottish conversion event happen as soon as possible. So we are going to make Connacht, because it is Irish right now, as you can see here. We're going to make it our capital. So we can only do this once per lifetime, or can we? So here's what we're going to do now. There's more to do in just a second. So we're going to convert to local culture. It's going to cost us 500 prestige, which we can totally do. And now we are... Where does it show? Can't remember where it shows now. There it is, Irish. Duh, it's like right there. It's really small, so sometimes it just gets lost on the screen. So we're now Irish, which is perfect for historical, as people have pointed out. These are not really my words, but for historical accuracy, this is a really good way to make this campaign happen. So now we're going to go up here to Surtsin, and we are going to let's see how we can do this. See, we can make this. We can make this the capital because this is the de jure capital of our territory. So this is a Pictish province. We are now going to be a Pictish ruler over this territory. We're going to make this our capital. Done. Okay, so now everything has Irish names, which is hilarious because we're an Irish ruler. So we've gone back to having, rather than saying Ossory here, this is Osraig. Again, but again, when the Scottish culture kicks in at some point, which should hopefully happen faster now that I've done this, because I control different territories, we will be in really good shape to just get that taken care of and have that portion of the campaign set up. So it looks like I have a commander role to give away, and not really any good characters to give it to. Can I? Hang on. We can do better than this. Let's go to intrigue. Let's invite. We don't want to convert to Pictish culture. However, we can... Oh, wow. I don't have enough gold to promote a commander. Huh. Alright, well, we should invest in a technological advance. Ooh, legalism. I thought we already had that. Oh, yeah, we changed capitals. So... yeah, we have legalism in this territory. We don't have it here. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and research that. Make sure we're caught up in that regard. We're going to research light infantry, heavy infantry. Let's see what else we need to do here. Yeah, castle infrastructure is probably a good thing. Town infrastructure will be mine soon enough regardless. Church infrastructure... yeah, we'll do that one. And then we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it be. That commander slot is bugging me. I don't want our son to take it. I'm just going to give it to this crappy dude. Make that notification go away. Okay, so now we have something even more fun to do. We have a war to declare. And I'm going to let like I said in the last episode, I'm going to let this balance build up for a little bit. But we now have the ability to just completely conquer. Alba rather than Pictland. So we're definitely, this reminds me of, is it Alba Gilbroth? Or Alba Gilbroth that Mel Gibson's character says? That William Wallace says in Braveheart? So we're starting to see some relevance here as far as the plot line of the series that we're going for with Lord of the Scots, even though Scottish culture has not risen quite yet. This is a good thing. So right now, we are an Irish ruler in a Pictish territory, which is exactly what we wanted. And now we just need to wait for this transition to occur, which could take a while. Might not even happen in this current phase of the series, but now it is officially underway, and it looks like some raiders have arrived to wreck my day. So we're going to move these guys here. We are going to let our treasury build up for a bit, a little bit more, and then we're probably going to wreck these guys. Because it would be fun. Oh, good. We've spotted the white stag. Let's go on another hunt. Oh, they're running away like chickens. Alright, so we're going to disband all our troops. And hopefully they'll continue to run away. Alright, yeah. They chickened out. Alright, so I think once we're at 30 gold, let's have another look over here and see how his forces have recovered, if at all. 903 is his total liege. Is his total liege levy. That's how many troops he can throw at us. Well, we can throw a lot more at him, so it's time. We're going to take control of all his territory. We're going to have a lot of titles to hand out, but we're going to claim Mumu. We want all that. We're going to raise armies. Alright, we want these guys to march up here first before they get into too much trouble. There we go. I'm going to have all these guys march down to Ulaid. We're going to throw our entire army at this just to make sure that nothing bad happens. So we're going to have to conquer a good bit of their territory, but they don't have a lot of room to run. We'll be able to wipe out their army, and then conquering their territory will be a pretty simple matter of just splitting up my armies and slowly sieging down all of their territories until we have 100% war score. So that's going to be pretty straightforward. Just waiting for our men to travel. Thankfully, our armies all made it past this area without getting into trouble. And now they're starting to muster. This time it will not escape me. So the king, meanwhile, is hunting for the great white stag. What a prestigious time to be king. We're conquering the rest of Ireland. Vassal levies raised too long. Of course, they're going to be pissed at me for waging a war. Expanding the kingdom. Heaven forbid I try and do things to make Pickland or Alba stronger. There's the brawny event again. That's the third time I've gotten it. I'm already brawny, so don't hate me. I won't give up. Okay, so nothing, no result for the hunt. Actually, you know what? I probably don't need this guy. We're going to go ahead and disband that. Merge these troops, and let's go pay this army a visit, shall we? We're going to speed things up to speed 3. Ergiala. Dublin. Ligen. And now Osraig. This battle should be over pretty quickly. And then once this is over, our war score is going to jump way up. Looks like we're fighting against a different king now. This is a very different king than the one we just declared war on, I thought. Up to 23% already, which is not surprising. We're going to go ahead and split this unit in half and send the armies to 2 different locations so that we can start sieging down their provinces. And then we'll use one of the armies to finish off their troops when they show back up. But for now, we're just going to siege down their provinces, which hopefully will happen pretty quickly, but we'll see. I'm just excited about the fact that... I'm excited about the fact that we get to take home. King Alexander loses the trait Diligent. That's not good. We just lost a point in all of our stats and an opinion bonus from all of our vassals. Diligent is... And, of course, now we have a dangerous faction. Duke Alessander is up to no good again. What a jerk. Why are you so trifling? This guy just... We don't have enough money to send him a gift. Oh, that's really frustrating. So we're going to have to be somewhat careful with how we manage the succession situation. But I'll get to it. All right, so this army has returned. Oh, what's happening here? We have some raiders. All right, so here's this army. Tell you what, we're going to split these guys in half. We're going to finish off this army over here while this army continues to siege. They're more than big enough. Alright, so this battle should be over fairly quickly. They actually have some good bonuses. Wow, those are really good bonuses, but their morale is dropping quickly. Yep, we're going to win it. This battle is ours. War score just went up to 34. Alright, we're about to win battles in 2 different provinces, so war score is going to go up some more. Oh, good. Levy reinforcement rate just went up in our capital. Actually, speaking of that, let's collect taxes in our capital. So we're going to move those 2 units since our capital is in a different spot now. There we go. War score's at 39. And of course, the first siege always takes the longest because it's the largest holding that is being assaulted. So the secondary holdings might not take as long to siege down. Or maybe they will. This is actually, these bars are ticking down pretty slowly. Alright, so gonna try and catch these guys again. Please say we catch them. Alright, good. Pretty even battle here. War score should go up to maybe somewhere in the 60s. Or top 50s. After we win this. Or higher, who knows. Yep, middle 50s actually. My estimate was not as high as I would have liked. Oh, we have to... Dang, we lost... Ah, that sucks. So apparently this next holding is... Why is it bigger? Are there... Maybe we're attacking the bishopric? It's saying that we're making a Scottish claim on Mumu. Is it counting us as Scottish already? I mean, it's definitely not. We haven't had that event happen, but it's saying a Scottish claim. Interesting. Right, we're at 62% war score. This army is no longer a threat to us really at all. Alright, so that territory now belongs to us. We're going to go down here to Desmond. We're going to unpause the game. That's an important step. Finish off their army and start conquering Desmond. And then we'll send this army up to Breffni. So Sildara looks like it's almost under our control, which is good news. Done. Oh, no, it's not. There's still one more holding there that we need to conquer. That's fine. We're at 93% war score, so pretty soon we're just going to be able to outright take control of all this. So we have had some more raiders arrive, which is annoying. They're not able to actually siege the holding down, so we can send their army up to get them in a second. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and send this army now, because looks like there's a number of raiders. So we're going to have this army finish their job. They're more than strong enough to finish the fight in this area on their own. This army we're going to send up to deal with these jerks up here. Because that's exactly what they are. They're jerks. Alright, so this should give it to us. Yep, 100%. Here it is. Gimme. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, King Alexander the Hunter has usurped the title Duchy of Mumu from Earl and Lon of Tuadhamhain. Tuadhamhain? Tuadhamhain. Tuadhamhain. Interesting. Okay. The Scottish claim on Mumu War has ended. King Alexander of Alba won. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and disband these units. And it looks like some of our vassals are actually trying to fight off the raiders, which is good. Now we have some problems. We can send... Okay, we have money now, so we're going to send some gold to Duke Alessander. We are threatening because we have just conquered a lot of territory. Oh, good. Saddle my horse. Check that out. We control pretty much all of what will be Scotland and all of Ireland. That is amazing. All right, but we also now have some titles to deal with. We have the Duchy of Man. We have the Duchy of Mumu, which needs to be given to someone else. And we have this duchy. So what we're going to do is give the Duchy of Mumu to Prince... hang on. Prince Ewan has that territory. Is there a county that I can also give him in that territory? Osraig. Yeah, I'm going to give him Osraig as well. And then we're going to give him the Duchy of Mumu. Awesome. So now all of that is united under one duchy. That's part of the reason I gave him Osweg. Beautiful. All right, we now no longer have too many duchies. Yeah, we just got these two. Oh, good. We got some additional money as well. That's very handy. Actually, I think I can launch a... I can do a summer fair, right? Or can I? Oh, no, we're hunting right now. We're in the middle of hunting for the Great White Stag. Never mind. Just kidding. Can't do that, but we're going to fight these guys. Because they're still being obnoxious. All right, they're chickening out. And as soon as we arrive here, the other ones might chicken out as well. This time it will not escape me. I'm betting it will. Oh, good. We are having a lot of success in Constantinople studying their technology. That's good news. All right, I'm going to go down here. It's my own failure. Okay, so we, once again, were not able to find the stag, as I predicted. We're going to finish off these guys, go up and fight these guys, and then we're going to drop this levy because our vassals are probably getting pissed at us. Okay, so now, what is the next step for us? Mercia. Ooh, Mercia is actually gaining a lot of territory. So, I don't know, Northumbria. This is the petty king of Northumbria. So I'm going to send... Oh, we actually can't... Oh, he's leading troops right now. All right, well... I can't actually send the Chancellor to start trying to fabricate a claim on Northumbria until a little later. So we need to finish. Okay, those guys chickened out. Of course they did. Now we're going to try and pay a visit to these guys. I promised my wife, Mumu, that I would find a suitable ride for her when her mare had to be put down. Now I'm in luck. Not only one, but 3 different mares have been brought to Gobharade. The black one is a suitable match for my wife. Yeah, let's pamper her a little bit. She's given us a wonderful son, Prince Ewan. So let's pamper her. My liege, the people of Constantinople have progressed to beyond our own technological level once again. My son Eurodok makes sure everyone gets exactly the same amount of whatever sweets the cook gives the children. I am proud of him. So he's now just. So Eurodok is a pretty awesome character. He's ambitious, he's temperate, he's patient, he's just. He's a good dude. Good little dude. Alright, so that's done. Now, what next? Yeah, that's right. We need to go ahead and start trying to fabricate a claim. We're going to try and fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Northumbria and just completely take control of all that. And we're actually going to be well on our way, I think. I mean, we have a lot of territory still to take. But now let's also have a look at where we might be able to claim things in another way. Yeah, this... So he does have a daughter. Let's see if we can arrange a marriage. Can we not? Why not? Why can't we do that? Oh crap, what was her name? I can't remember it now. Alright, so if I type in SIFF, I should find her, theoretically. I'm not sure why I can't arrange a betrothal. Wait, there she is. There she is. So she's the heir to the petty kingdom of Mercia. We're going to try and get this marriage, because if she inherits the title, we can press it and take control of whatever lands Mercia has at the time, which will be a huge boon to us. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll see if they are okay with that. We'll actually gain prestige from that too. There we go. So we have additional titles we can create as well. New duchies. Because we have so much territory. This is awesome. So let's take a look really quick. De jure. At the Empire of Britannia. In order to create it, we need to hold at least 2 kingdom titles, so we would need to create the Kingdom of Ireland right before we created the Empire of Britannia. So we would need to have a lot of money ready to do this. And we would also need to control 80% of the de jure counties. Taking control of Mercia, especially if we have a claim on Northumbria and have taken control of that, would go a long way towards fully controlling that territory. Now, when we establish the Empire of Britannia, if we don't still control all the territory, we would still have conquering to do. And my goal is to actually control the entire British Isles, or shall we call them the Scottish Isles? But that is the goal of this series. So I'm liking the position we're in right now. I've decided to accept your suggestion of a betrothal between Prince Urodok and Siflade. Excellent. You are such a sucker, because she is probably going to inherit a claim when you die. And I'm going to press it, and your land would be mine, and it would be great. So we are not... This is going to be a claim for Prince Urodok, who, again, is a very good character. So this isn't going to happen for a while. He's 13. The future wife is 10. So they're going to have a very good relationship and hopefully bring a claim on Mercia into our bloodline. I've never conquered territory this way in Crusader Kings II before. It's going to take a while to come to fruition, but I'm excited about it. We're also waiting for the Scottish culture event to happen. We're still threatening, but how threatening are we? 6%. Okay, so I don't think anyone's formed an actual defensive pact against us, have they? No. No defensive pacts. So we have Prince Erpin, who is unlanded. Is that affecting people's opinion of us? Hang on, let's have a look. No, it doesn't appear to be. I mean, if it was a global opinion modifier, I would see it on anyone, really. I do still have the owes 350 ducats to the moneylenders problem, but I need to build up that money. Well, I guess I can hold a feast, make people like me. I've been a really popular king. King Alexander's reign has been really successful. This is probably one of the most successful reigns I've had as a monarch in Crusader Kings II at all. Perfect entertainment for my feast. Very good. I was just looking for some entertainment. Okay, lose 10 more gold. Spend enough money to satisfy everyone's hunger. There we go. I hereby invite you to... Hopefully no one will say no. Well, I don't like you either. All right, so who said no? Duke Bjorthelm of... Actually... the Duke of this territory, which is interesting and surprising. I guess I can go ahead and... Alright, so the Rise of the Shia is still kind of going on. Alright, so I still have one territory I can declare war for, which I should probably go ahead and take. If you don't have something nice to say, shut up. Oh, feasts. Feasts are so much fun. Oh, interesting. Earl Anchu of Breffni. Oh, this is good. It's good to be friends with someone down there. Breffni is right here, of course. It's one of the... It's actually a unique county. It's not under a duke right now. I had great fun, and so did everyone else. So, what titles do you have? You have Tir Yogain, Tir Conail, and Ligan. Really? You control these three? That's odd. How did you get that? Yeah, people wouldn't like if I did that. I mean, he's likely to accept it, or at least he might accept it. No, I'm not going to do that. It's not necessary. The lines on my territory right now are not perfect. Also, Desmond is off in its own little world right now. How did that happen? Did that get usurped somehow? Oh, it appears there's actually some kind of... Okay, so this guy appears to... Hang on. I'm trying to understand how this is happening right now. So the Earl of Desmond, or the... Who are you? Alright, so there's actually a Munsterian revolt happening right now. That's what's happening. There's a revolt. I don't know why it's not showing as a revolt. It's under the kingdom, so it's not going to affect me in the long run, I don't think. It's just weird to see that broken up. This was all my territory a second ago. Oh well. Alright, so let's go ahead and gather some troops from here to send towards these guys. They're probably going to run, because they usually do. That's what they've done in the past. Alright, merge the troops. They are not running. They're going to regret this very much. Oh yeah, they're really not running. They might not get away in time. Or they might. Yeah, they're going to get away. Alright. Well, I have disbanded them, and on that note... Oh, great. They showed right back up here in Katape. Whatever. Alright, well, on that note, I will go ahead and cut this episode here, and we will continue seeing if we can fabricate this claim on Northumbria, which would allow us to take all of this territory in one fell swoop, the same way we did with Mumu, and bring that into our realm. And then, of course, going forward, this is going to take longer to happen, but we are going to try and take control of Mercia through a bit more wily means. But we could also take some territory in Wales, and we could go down here to Cornwall and Wessex. I mean, now that we have control of this, we have access. We have this access here that allows us to just march troops across. So we now are able to attack areas down here, and we can be very aggressive and take that as long as we don't have trouble at home. So I'm going to keep pushing for that in the coming episodes. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I upload new episodes in Lord of the Scots every day at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.